Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, I thank you. I appreciate you guys. I've got 141 subscribers now and I'm so excited. I love all the comments and I love the thumbs up and of course the subscribes. I love those too, but I really appreciate you guys and thank you. So this is me for my part of the collaboration for Sugarplum Stories with Wild Rose Bohemians and Petals and Parchment. They've worked so hard on this kit and on these kits and this collaboration, and I'm so thankful to be part of it. But I only got about 20 minutes, so I got to get into this because I don't want to go over that. So this is the journal that I'm creating for this collaboration, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch each video and I'm going to participate and make what they make and put it into this journal. And by the time I'm done, I might have a gator mouth. So we'll see. So what I made today is a topper. And my biggest thing that I do is the covers. I have a hard time with covers. So I like this one, and this one's fairly simple. So this is material that I found at a thrift store. And it was somebody who needed to shorten curtains, so that's what it's from. And I thought it was just a really pretty color for this particular kit. And then the lace, to me, that's my nod to the snow falling. Does that sound good? Hey, yeah. Okay, so what I did here was I created a hidden paper clip, and that's what I'm going to show you how to make. And then this here is just different flip outs. And you can put pockets in here. I haven't yet. I don't know if I will, to be honest. But it kind of tells the story. And then I did put a pocket here. And then I put I made some of the tags and put those in there. So this is a really simple thing to do. It looks like it should be complicated, doesn't it? But it's just a matter, yeah, this way and like so. And then the paper clip to hold it closed. And then you just glue it onto the top. So what it is I'm also recycling stuff. Don't mind me, I got a little head start on this card and went, oh no, wait, I gotta wait. So I use cards. And it's cards that are ones that have been used. And I don't want to throw them away, but it's good cardstock and they make good things. So what I do is I kind of play with my cards as to how I want them to be, how I want the layout to be, and so on. So what I do first is now I've got that done. So then what I do is I decide I want to see, I don't want this to be all of this. I want it to be a little shorter. So I'm going to trim off. I'm going to put these over here out of my way for now. And I'm going to trim off about 2 inches off of this card. And should I do 2 inches or 1 inch? And let's do it right about there. That'll be right about. I hope I'm in frame here, seeing that I'm way over here. So that just takes off a little bit there. And then I want to, because this guy is then going to, how did I do that? How did I do? This is how I did that. So we got this way, then this way, this way. So I'm going to take about this much off of that, another inch or so. And then you just keep gluing them to the bottoms. So we're going to go this way and this way. So then I'm going to take, and I'm going to take about 2 inches off of this. I'm just going by guess and by golly. I'm not really saying one thing or another. Did you see this card? It's cute. Hope nobody else got you a stick. Oh, bye-bye, cute puppy. Well, maybe it's not quite 2 inches. But you just kind of play with it as to, you know, how much you want to take off. This one, and it depends, you know, they might have to go upside down. And that's okay, because we don't really care. Now when I cover this up, I'm going to see whatever is on this page, I'm going to see a peekaboo of it, just like I did here. And you can kind of stagger them. You don't have to. The one important part to remember is that how much space do you have? How big is your journal? This one here is 8 inches by, I think, about 5.5. So I know that that's going to fit on there. And that's pretty standard for me. I usually do in that range. And so this one here is a smaller card. I'm not even going to do anything with it. I'm just going to leave it like that. And then this one here, I took this one card and I cut it in half. Bye, puppy. And then you just kind of how you want it. Now, if you're going to use the paper clip like I used, you're going to want to make sure that when you put your paper clip on here, when you're done decorating and you put your paper clip on here, you're going to want to make sure that it will hit these two so that it holds it nice and snug for you. And that's pretty much it. And then what you do with these is I kind of lay them out like I want them. And like I said, I like this a little staggered. So this one I can't stagger because it's all one card. But I can stagger this one and make this one a little longer like that. And then I just take my glue. And did I fill my bottle? No, I did not. Because why would I do something crazy like that? Because I never remember to fill it before I'm filming anything. Oh well. That's okay. I'm sure I'm not the first one that makes you watch the glue fall down to the bottom. I'll leave it on the side so it doesn't quite go like that no more. And then this just fits here and just away from the fold a little bit so that it will actually still fold for you. And I'm not going to stagger that one, but I am going to bring this one down a little bit more. So you're going to have this, right? So you have this, and then I'm going to have this one down like this, I think. Should have it up like that. That's what you got to decide. How squinched up do you want this to be? And actually, I'm okay with that because then what you can do is you can you can make it a pocket in behind there. There's so much that you can do with this. And now I'm on day 4 of the collaboration. How you guys liking it so far? I have to do Kim's yet. She made a really cool tag. I really like it, and I'm hoping to get that done too. So we're just going to go like that. And what you're doing is you're keeping the cards out of the trash, and you're kind of reusing things. Upcycling, isn't that what it's called? Upcycling. So you just keep your bunch together there, and then you can just, they stay all nice and snug for you, and it's easier now that you got this one, the base done, to make sure that your cards are still going to flip. Right? And as you can see, it doesn't want to, that's why we have the closure on it. Make sure they're straight. And then this one here, we're just going to do the same thing. And then let's basically cut your papers to decide how you want to decorate them. I have done it where I have decorated them before I put them together. And then I've made a boo-boo. And I get paper that I want on the front, and it ends up being on the back. And it's like, I just find it easier to do it this way. So I'm going to put, I know I wanted him up before, but no, it's okay. It'll still collect. That kind of gives it a different look. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got this upside down, don't I? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at this point. Oh, would you look at that? It still worked. There we go. I only knew that I had it upside down because of him. So there you go. Now you can use you can use 2 cards, you can use 3 cards. I used, what did I use here? 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. So it just depends on how many flips you want. And I think on this one here, I think I used the 3 cards as well. It just gives it a little something different. And like I said, I was going to show you how I do my paper clips, this version of them anyways. It's very simple. I'm going to keep my glue down like that. So very simple. This here is a card that I cut to be the size that I wanted it to be, to fit this thing here. And I put this to the, especially if I'm doing this, I do the longer side of the paper clip, and I put that to the back. And then, this is probably not the way you should do it, but make sure, if you're doing it this way, make sure you're keeping your fingers out of the way. You just want to cut a little slit there, just enough so that your paper clip will fit in there. And I just, oh yeah. Now this is where you can, if you do it like this, it doesn't, for me, it doesn't fit quite right. You can see that it doesn't come up to the top there. So I like to make a little place where I can tie a ribbon onto it, or I can tie a dangle onto it, whatever. And I just push that in there like so. And how much of a dangle, or how much of a little hooky thing do you want there? That, for me, that works. It shows enough. Push it down a little bit more if I wanted to. There we go. There. And while I'm thinking about it, because I'm working with so many pieces of cardstock, it doesn't want to do I like the rounded corners. I think it adds. I didn't do it on that one because, well, I kind of forgot about it and then couldn't get this thing through to cut all that cardboard. So we'll do it now. And then this guy went back down. I'm going to make sure. There we go. There we go. Just like so. There. And then I take this glue, which is Fabri-Tac, or it might be that 3-in-1 glue. And I just put I put a lot of glue in here. So it holds it down very well. Don't want anything coming apart. I don't want my paper clip moving. So we go like so. Now you guys also remember that as you're watching these videos, in order to get your name into the draws for those wonderful prizes that they're giving away, you need to subscribe, like, and comment on all the videos. And for our small channels, that really makes us happy. We like to see our little tiny little channels grow. It means a lot to us. And I'm sure to the ones that have a lot of subscribers already, they like their subscribers too. So I'm just going to let that dry a little bit here while I take, and I'm just going to give these guys a little rounding too. You guys have little papers that follow you wherever you go. I go out of my room here and into the kitchen, and I've got little pieces of paper that follow me along. Like this. All of this. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so now I'm just going to take and I'm going to ink up my little piece here. Oh, I think I'm way out of screen here, aren't I? Sorry about that. Was I on the screen? Oh goodness, yes. I get back in the screen. I hope you've seen what I did. Just in case you didn't see what I did, I just took, oh my goodness. I'm going to watch the video over again, and if it didn't work, well, then I guess I'll just do it again. Right? Okay. So then I just take and I glue this on to here, like so. I can see I need a little trimming, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'm going to glue it on and then worry about trimming it. How's that? I'm still fairly, well, I'm still kind of sort of new to this whole recording thing and YouTube thing and whatnot. And so sometimes I forget where my phone is. And then I go out of view. But if you watched any of my very first ones, I have improved. I'm not there yet. I'm not no professional by no means. And just in case you haven't noticed, I will let you know that this is a game piece that you're going to use on your game card. And you're going to use number 4 on day 4, because that's me. Okay, so then I'm going to take and just trim this up a bit. Just trim it a bit, just so it doesn't look quite so odd. And of course, when you've got so many different layers of cardboard. But I like these ones because they're great, especially for paper clips that you are going to be using in a higher stressed area like this closure is. It's kind of doing a big job, not just a little one. And what do I do with it? There it is. And it fits. I can see I need to trim a little bit more off of there, but that's okay. And then you can put a ribbon on here or a little dangle or whatever. But that's it. I don't know what you call that other than a Flippy Floppy topper. How about that? A Flippy Floppy topper. Now that just came out wrong. Flippy Flopper, you know. Flippy Floppy. There we go. Flippy Floppy topper. Say that 5 times fast. Good luck. Anyways, so that is my little make for this collaboration. And I hope you enjoy it. And if you're new and just started watching me because of this collaboration, or you stumbled upon me, thank you very much. Make sure you hit subscribe. And if there's any other kind of content that you think you might like to see, leave it in the comments. I'll see what I can do. I'm more than willing to try new things and whatnot. So make sure that you check out the other collaborators. I believe tomorrow we have Cheryl, who is amazing. I can't wait to see what she comes up with. Alrighty, well, you guys have yourselves a great day. Enjoy the collaboration. Make sure that if you're going to make something that we've done, or something that you decided to do on your own, and you're going to post it into our groups, Facebook groups for Wild Rose Bohemians or Petals and Parchment, make sure you use the hashtag Sugarplum Stories, all one word. All right, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.